The boy who spent 6 years making me feel miserable just gave me the sweetest confession. Tyler was showy and arrogant when I first met him. He was my opponent at the kids' judo tournament 6 years ago. He strutted onto the mat, grinning and waving at his friends like he'd already won. But 27 seconds, I had him pinned down on the mat. All his friends laughed, shouting, "Tyler got beat up by a girl." His face turned red. It was the most embarrassing thing a 12-year-old boy could go through. So after that, Tyler made sure I never beat him again. 7th grade spelling bee. He studied the dictionary for months just to knock me out in the finals. 8th grade science fair. He built a robot that solved mazes just to beat my environmental project. Freshman debate finals. He practiced with the senior team for weeks just to destroy me in front of the whole school. And somewhere along the way, I started needing to beat him as much as he needed to beat me. I just didn't expect the competition to turn into something more. During senior year, we both decided to run for student council president the exact same day. The whole school treated it like the ultimate showdown. Except this time, I was sure I could win. We both went all out on our campaign. He hired the varsity quarterback as his campaign manager. I got the yearbook editor on my side. His posters read, "Vote for actual leadership," so mine read, "Vote for someone who shows up," taking a dig at the fact that he'd missed out on a few school events that I managed to attend. Even our debates were brutal. We knew each other's weaknesses by heart and weren't afraid to use them. Then a problem struck us. The library had closed down all conference rooms except one. "You'll just have to share, just this week," the lady told us with a kind smile. So we sat in the same room glaring at each other from across the table, throwing insults and paper airplanes at each other while we worked on our campaign for the day. But one day, I showed up extra early to the library and ended up falling asleep. I woke up with a fresh cup of coffee and his jacket around my shoulders and a note that read, "If you really want to beat me, you should sleep." I felt this warm, fuzzy feeling in my chest. It was confusing. When he showed up at the conference room in the evening, something was different. When his eyes met mine, my heart raced like I ran around the track. When he ran his hands through his hair, I couldn't help but stare. "Like what you're seeing." He teased with that same arrogance he had back when we did judo. "Says the guy who left me coffee this morning," I grinned. Soon we were sitting side by side, teasing and talking like friends instead of rivals. He started helping me with my speeches, and I caught myself wishing him good luck before his campaign events. But a few days before the election, one of the girls on his side spread horrible rumors about me, saying, "How could a girl with divorced parents run the school when she couldn't even keep her family together?" They made flyers with screenshots of my mom's Facebook posts about struggling with the separation and taped them inside bathroom stalls. They tore down posters and wrote the words "unstable" across my locker. I was devastated. At lunch, those same girls started a chant that spread through the entire cafeteria. "Drop out! Drop out!" all the kids screamed. I fought back tears, begging them to quit it, but they refused. Tyler appeared behind me and covered my face with his jacket before my tears started falling. He jumped up on a table and yelled, "You're all pathetic. She's here working hard, thinking of ways to improve the school while you're here tearing her apart? Cowards." He picked me up and